Good morning. This is case D 388292, Dodds versus Dodds, set today for return on the pickup order. Council friendly appearances for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Amber Robinson, bar number 10731, on behalf of Plaintiff Eric Dodds, who's not present and won't be appearing.
Welcome.
Hi, Judge Frank Todd, bar number 5804, here with the defendant.
Welcome. So, my understanding is you guys have, the child was picked up and then mom's visitation is through the therapist now, or what's happening?
That is correct, Judge.
Yes.
Okay, so I just, by law, have to have these return hearings, and I could have taken it off, but I don't know if you need me for anything else, or if you're going to go by your prior stip, or what are you going to do?
I mean, Judge, we resolved this, with a stip, we resolved all the child support,
I saw that. I was proud of you guys.
The visitation and custody is per the therapist for following the recommendations of the therapist. So
Okay.
at this exact moment,
It should be able to be closed.
it's dormant, yes.
Okay.
And then I would say with all the past issues, yes, I am informing the court I will be filing a motion here in this next week. Jennifer is not okay, and I know that we have agreed to the therapist taking care of visitation, structuring all of that. She should not have any contact with the children. I don't even know that Marcia needs to be involved presently. It's that bad what is going on. And I'll provide the timeline in a later motion, but if I could just touch on some things. And then I'm also going to be asking that Jennifer be referred to the district attorney for the purpose of continuing to file false police reports, misrepresenting herself to the police. Eric, I've advised him.
This is not before the court right now. And with regard to about filing a motion, the agreement is that we defer to the therapist. If the therapist wants to suspend my client's visitation, she can do so. But if Dad wants to file a new motion asking that Mom's visitation be suspended, that's not at the directive of the therapist, which is what we've agreed to do.
So circumstances have changed since that, you mean? Since that stipulation?
Yes, even in the last month, the court should know that she has a restraining order hearing tomorrow from a neighbor filing against her.
And what's the relevance?
The relevance is that Jen is not okay, Mr. Toady. Not okay at all.
Let me ask a question. Did you, since the pickup order was granted and the child was retrieved, did you guys agree to the therapist supervising? And has there been anything that's happened since then?
This was before the pickup order. This all happened kind of simultaneously. We signed. This was already going on with the pickup order. The pickup order happened, and then more events have continued to happen in the last couple of weeks.
Okay. So you're going to file motions. You're going to file a new motion, basically.
I am. She's calling cops to my client's house middle of the night. Her neighbor.
Jen, if counsel, or Jen.
Amber.
Your Honor,
Ambush Amber, we call it.
Gosh, I'm all over the place. Your Honor, if Ms. Robinson wants to file a new motion, she can do so. But otherwise, we have effective orders in place regarding both custody, visitation, and child support at this time.
Okay, well, let me just, is there any way I can make an order regarding his house? I mean, is there something that will take care of that?
No, I mean, she showed up at his house a couple of weeks ago at midnight. Thankfully, he lives in a guard-gated community,
And Judge,
so they
my
turned
client's
her
saying
away.
right now, that's untrue. So there's no offer of proof. Her client's not here today. If he wants to swear out an affidavit, let him go ahead and do so.
Okay. Well, so the orders that were in place prior are still in place until we have anything new after the new motions are filed.
Correct.
I thought this was going to be over today.
I do too,
Oh,
Judge.
Jen likes to keep up her work, so.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you guys have a good afternoon. It's nice to see you always.
Thank you. You too, Judge. Glad you're back.
Thanks.